Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Jujutsu Craft. I almost said Naruto. Why did I almost say Naruto? Anyways, yes, welcome back. I'm in a test world. I'll go over why in just a moment. So, last time we started things off, we gave Naoya Zenin's test technique a couple more tests. Yeah, that one's very cool. It's like the perfect anti-Maharaga technique. We managed to beat both Maki Calling Game and both forms of Toji because that's a very powerful technique if used properly. And then after that, we started testing out Miguel's curse technique. That one definitely has like a bit of a skill ceiling, or a skill floor, really, because like you need to be good enough to use it. And then the better you are, the better you're going to do with it. It's a pretty powerful technique if you know how to use it. And then we switched over to Yuta's technique, which we got to see part of it, but I did realize at the end of last time that I was misunderstanding part of it, so we're going to continue on with that. But anyways, we are back for test relating to Sukuna. Technically, I am just Sukuna, but if I just switch on over to... Never mind, I don't actually have Maharaga teamed in this test world. I just chose Sukuna, but that's all I need. This is pertaining to the whole trying to get World Slash to work. So, Pair of Meteor, Dismantle. I am set as a Curse Spirit, which actually might have been part of my problem with why I couldn't get this to work. So, like, as we can very clearly tell, Dismantle goes up to Pair of Meteor, and if you launch it, Gojo doesn't care. Now, if I go ahead and give myself the the advancement World Cutting Slash, Dismantling, Dragon Scales, Repulsion, Pair of Meteor, Gojo takes a bunch of damage. So, apparently I was misunderstanding part of this. The name doesn't change to World Slash or whatever. I thought that you would charge it to Pair of Meteors, and once it hit reach a Pair of Meteors, it would get a new title. No, Pair of Meteors just becomes World Cutting Slash instead, which is good to know, but I'm fairly sure I also landed a Pair of Meteor. I'm in creative mode. You're still trying to red me? I'm almost 100% sure I landed a Pair of Meteor against Gojo and it didn't do damage even after we got the advancement. Maybe it was Profession. Like, we were still testing it out as Jujutsu Sorcerer. But if I'd go to Jujutsu Sorcerer here and I try doing that same thing again, no damage. So I'm curious if maybe whenever I managed to get it off, Gojo was far enough away. But no, I was Sukuna. Sukuna is always, like, Sukuna is essentially just has his own hidden categorization, his own hidden profession that, like, everything's hostile to him. So why didn't that work against the Gojo we were fighting in the actual world? I don't know. That should have worked. That's, I don't know. I definitely charged it up all the way to Parameteor, and I definitely should have landed one. It just didn't work in the main world for some reason. I don't know, but at least I understand that I was misunderstanding how it works. Also, I just completely misunderstood how adaptation worked, I guess. I thought that you, as the person who summoned Maharaga, also got it. Apparently, I have been corrected on that front. No, you just deal with adaptation. You don't get adaptation. I don't know. Apparently I was just wrong on how this works. I suppose we might give this another proper test at some point, now that we understand it. It still feels almost impossible to beat Gojo in that state, so... I don't know. We'll come back to that maybe eventually. I'm gonna head back to the real world that we're playing on to go continue on with Yuta. Okay, back in the real world, I just need to Oh, hold on. I want to do something. My voice feels a little bit rough right now for some reason. I'm going to switch back to Yuta regular, which in turn should make it so that we have the stronger Rika one. No, we still have weaker Rika. That's a little bit weird. I was expecting to change and then... Wow, dang it. That also got rid of all our copy abilities, didn't it? Last time we were testing out Rika, and if you use Rika's big attack, you get a weaker version of Rika permanently. I was trying to see if I couldn't get the stronger one back, but it doesn't look like it. Okay, do still make copy attacks at least. Hmm. I was hoping to get strong Rika so that we could give Maharaga another shot with the strong, with the really tanked up version. But, we've been trying to beat Maharaga last time, and we couldn't manage it. That is definitely not what I meant to do. Copy curse speech. Crumble away. Ow. Rika, I am on cooldown. Does Rika not have some sort of reverse curse technique? I thought she did. Rika, learn to pure love. 480. It did a lot of damage, but essentially just knocks him out of the way, so it doesn't actually keep that damage on. Is he drowning? Can Maharaga drown? I mean, he was taking drowning damage, but I don't think that really counts as drowning. Oh, I just landed a black flash. Ow. Oh yeah, I forgot about the whole, like, super long 6-minute cooldown. Wow, I'm just not allowed to attack back. Black, barrage attack. Reverse curse. Ow. Oh yeah, I don't have Rika out anymore, which means I can't copy attacks anymore. I kind of wanted this to be a fair 1v1, but that doesn't look like it's going to happen anymore. Oh, that was a big speed attack land. Wow, and then the entire game freezes, and I'm not allowed to play anymore. Barrage attack. Okay. Backflip, backflip. Speed attack. I'm trying to go pure physical combat against Maharaga, and that's scary. And the game is just gonna keep doing this now, huh? I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna be dead. If I come back at all. Yeah. It's such a great mod when it works. When this mod works, it is great. But this is constant. This right here is truly constant whenever you try to play this mod. Whoops, I just whacked my mic. You can definitely beat Maharaga with Yuta's technique. It is not easy, though. Especially when Rika, with a weaker version of Rika that you're stuck with. I guess that explains why I thought that one Yuta was actually, that the quote-unquote stronger Yuta was actually weaker, because technically he is, because Rika goes down really easy in comparison. I don't know. I'm almost sure you can beat Maharaga, but I think we're going to need to make use of our copy effects a little bit more, which ones that you actually get normally, what are they? Uro's technique and Shift R, please. I'm trying to cycle backwards and it didn't want to work. Like Drew's technique, that technique, it leaves stuff on the ground that I guess Maharaga will take damage to, but he's just instantly going to adapt to it, huh? And Uro's technique is, I don't know, that's a cool shatter technique. I think it does physical damage. I don't think Maharaga actually adapted to it, but also it's kind of hard to land because it's like right in front of you. We're gonna have to try some other things out instead. Which means we're going to need to find some pretty strong opponents, or at least some opponents with, like, decent curse techniques. I don't actually recognize Leroy here. I don't remember if we fought you before. Rika is out. Rika is now beating stuff up. Oh, thanks. Amaki, the only character, basically, without a curse technique to copy. Amaki, please go away. Do you actually have a curse technique? I think you do. We're just gonna keep getting freeze frames, huh? I'm fairly sure you have a curse technique. Can you actually use it instead of... Since I switched to... Come on, hit me with your technique, please. I am definitely getting hit by a curse technique. Or's technique? I got hit by a crystal thing and not the whirlwind? You're not counting as me... You're not counting that as me getting hit by the whirlwind to give me that technique instead? Come on. There we go. Momo Nishima's curse technique. It's not a strong one, but it is one. Do you want to hit me with a couple more techniques? This is how this technique is gonna go. Steal that technique. It gives a lot of hits. It's fairly decently powerful. Ooh, there's a different crystal technique stolen. I kind of wish that I kind of wish that I could copy techniques that hit Rika as well. But sadly, it is just techniques that hit me. It's flat on. Oh, hello, Maharaga. I thought I saw Megumi, and for some reason was not expecting to see you. Oh, you're Rozu. What's the insect thing? I landed a decent shatter there, actually. Who's cursed? Authentic mutual love. Domain clash, please. Maharaga, not the time. I lost the domain clash against a dead opponent. That's impressive, actually. Oh well, at least I have now copied a bunch of curse techniques from a new opponent that we haven't actually fought yet. That I guess counts for something. I have no idea what we even have here. Maharaga's is like the air blow attack or whatever it's actually called. So that's that. Yorozu's, no idea. That's tornado. All of these are or has a couple of different attacks. I think the one with 4 is like the death breath attack. And then these are probably various I don't remember which one was which. The 100 is probably I can't remember. That was a really cool technique. I can't remember exactly which technique would be which though, like cost-wise. And then yeah. I guess I can test out this whole Yorozu one. Can't use it now. Oh yes, I need a Rika out, don't I? This does, the whole having to have Rika out to do everything with this technique makes it difficult to use. Oh, that's what it is. That's pretty cool, actually. Too bad the entire game is frozen. This is gonna keep happening, isn't it? And there's really nothing I can do about it. I have tried. 1 second. Okay, I've double-checked things are running and whatnot. Hopefully that stops up on its own. Anyways, I don't think we have a technically strong enough technique to make a difference yet, but we do have new techniques. And Maharaga adapts to each one differently, so that technically helps. You're a pure physical opponent. You don't actually use a technique, I don't think. Neither of you do, actually. You know what? I do not care. Rika, that was a little unnecessary. Although I suppose that's quite literally everything Rika does. She is, very protective. Like, very much overly so. What are you even doing? What are you going after? I do kind of love Rika just because she's just a menace to society. I think you're another pure physical combatant. Are you having fun? Rika, are you enjoying yourself? Okay. So, what is a good opponent that we can steal abilities from? Dagon, steal the fish? Can we steal Black Hole? Hold on, we haven't actually fought a Yuki, because Yuki is scary. Yuki has a Black Hole attack that's basically a one-shot all the time. So, I haven't actually attempted this. Ow. There's that. Ow, I am not allowed to attack back. Oh, she just killed Rika. That's nice. Copy is such a good curse technique. It is just really hard to use. Like, there are just some pretties for this technique. Like, the fact I can't even copy an ability without Rika, I specifically need to have Rika out to even have a chance to use most abilities, makes it pretty rough. Speed attack. There's that. Ow. I would love to copy that technique. Too bad Rika's dead. I think we're gonna Oh, she's at almost full health. I was about to say, I think I'm going to win this fight, but her reverse curse is, like, so powerful. Come on. Nope, freeze frames are still just going to keep happening constantly. Ah, come on. 1 second, we're dead here when we respawn. When the game fixes itself, we're dead here anyways. Huh? Game... The game unfroze, and she is just walking away. We're at full health. She's at full health, and she just doesn't want to fight anymore. Honestly, I know where this fight was going. That is a much better outcome than what we were about to get. Honestly, I do want to beat her. I think I can still use my copy techniques even without Rika. So, Domain. Did she instantly domain clash with us, or Oh, she domain clash with us and instantly won. That's her domain, not ours. Why did I ever think I had a shot there? Yeah, how is this technique so good? Like, I know this technique should be awesome. I just can't use it. It's such a good technique that you just can't use. I don't know. I really want to like this technique, but as it stands, I don't know if I do. Like, everything about this technique is so cool. It just doesn't function. It's just so hard to make it work right. You need to be flawless, and even then, you're only gonna get, like, maybe a couple of good wins, especially since all of these are limited. Like, you get 1 use per item. Oh, so that's just adding on to it. I don't even know. I can't copy domains, so that leaves out, like, a couple of pretty powerful characters. The dolls wouldn't be that useful for us anyways. And a Maki we already have. Maki you can't. I can't really copy now, can I? I doubt I can copy 10 Shadows, because it's not like those are attacks that are hit you. Those are techniques that summon mobs to attack you. I could probably copy Piercing Water, specifically, but that's about it. Yuji... What? I don't think I can really copy anything from you. I can try stealing reds and blues and purples. I don't know. What techniques do I even try to steal? Summon Sakuna and try to steal, Malevolent Shrine? Or not Malevolent Shrine, that's basically the only thing you can't steal. I don't know. There's also who will not instantly kill Chozo? Steal some blood techniques, I guess? I don't know. It's who will not instantly also kill Rika and ruin any chance of copy. It's so hard to actually use this technique properly. There's blood, Chozo's curse technique. I really wish it told you the exact move. Oh, there's piercing blood, I think. That works exactly the same as piercing water, which does make it pretty powerful. And more freeze frames. This is unplayable right now, I think. I don't know what to do about that. I literally cannot fix that. I don't know. I also kind of have to record this today because I have stuff going on in real world tomorrow that I can't really get out of. Let's give Maharaga another shot with our new techniques we have here. Piercing blood, like a single blood shot. Whirlwind's probably not going to do much, but it's worth trying. If I can land the Yorozu thing, it might be good. Drooves, I guess I can try landing. Land the Shishigami there. Also, oh yeah, cooldowns on everything count for that. Got it. I almost forgot about that. That would be nice if I could play the game. Authentic mutual love. So this technique should use the sword And the techniques of the characters on the sword. And Rika's dead. Oh, I can't use it because Rika died. Despite the fact that we are in the domain, and because we are in the domain, I should still have access to our copy abilities, because that's how the domain works. I really want to like this technique, but I truly don't know if it works. Like, it's such a cool, strong technique if it actually works, and it just doesn't always work. Hmm. Hmm. Can I think of any way to make this at all more reliable? The answer is no. I literally cannot think of any way to make sure Rika doesn't die when Rika is constantly rushing headfirst into things that are going to kill her instantly. Hmm. I don't know. Am I missing something? I truly don't think I'm missing anything. This is just how this technique works, or quote unquote works. Because I don't know. Why are there so many really cool techniques that just don't function? Like, mm, I, I don't even know. I guess we'll give Gojo another shot. Not that we can actually get past it, but I kind of want to just steal blue and reds. Summon Rika, although Rika's going to be dead in about a quarter of a millisecond, so that doesn't even matter. And it's not like I can even try and domain clash, because Gojo's going to win that too. Come on. Start the fight, thank you. I imagine I cannot, like, domain amplification. There we go, we stole blue there. Reverse curse. That's another blue. So we have 2 blues at this point. Rika, I wish I could legitimately just tell Rika to go. No. Rika, go over there. Okay, so I can, in fact... Like, I can shift-click and get Rika to go elsewhere. That's, I guess, something. Reverse curse a bit. Rika's still alive. That's good, I guess. I think we just got another blue. I need to survive a hit in order to actually copy it, right? So that's gonna make stealing hollow purple a lot more difficult. Ow. Okay. This is going better than expected, but obviously not well. I'm landing hits, but he's just instantly healing out of it. What even technique was that? Was that the, like, attraction blue big punch, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. But he's still trying to get us. Reverse curse a bit more. Not that our reverse curse is pretty much busted at this point. There's another... That was the round attack blue, I think. Or maybe? We did get hit by one thing. Oh, wait, no, we have 2. That's blue. I'm guessing that's the round style blue, and then this one must be a red. Okay, so that is technically progress. I don't know how effective blue is specifically against Maharaga, like landing 1 or 2. Maharaga's still very strong, so that's probably not enough, but it might make it a bit more plausible. I don't know. I'm finding like the strongest mobs trying to steal abilities that might make it so we can actually win a fight. And even then, I'm questioning every single decision. Like, I just don't... I don't know. I want to like this so much more than I am right now. Piercing Blood's pretty fun. Gojo thing there. If I can keep Rika alive in the domain for more than a quarter of a second, in theory, I could use the domains effect, and it will do something with these things, and we should have, like, a bunch of blues go out and hit Maharaga. If I understand how this works properly. That's what I assumed it worked. But maybe not. There's a blue. Okay, that was pretty decent. Come on. Oh, the Yorozu things are going off now. Where are you? There you are. Drew's technique. Where is my barrage attack? There it is. And there goes the domain. It's I know this technique is so powerful. I just can't use it. It doesn't work in game. This is a super, super, super powerful technique. But it just doesn't work in game. Like, I just can't make it work. What is the domain doing? The domain. Let me go pull up the wiki again. Okay. So, let's read this together. Player expands their domain that spawns swords within the domain that contains random moves based on whatever copied abilities are in your inventory. The sure hit effect of the domain is based on whatever move is in the most left of your hotbar. Okay, so at this point, the blue should be our sure hit attack, right? I guess that's part of what I was messing up. Maybe if I put that there, what I assume is red. Chozo's Piercing Blood. Piercing Blood is a sure hit, would also be pretty good, but let's just try that. Not that I can actually keep a domain open for long enough to do anything. I don't know. Maybe this just isn't a Maharaga Sakuna Gojo tier technique. Maybe I need to go lower Maki and, yeah. Maki, Yuki, we tried Yuki for a moment there. I forgot how strong she was, but she's out of the question. Toji and Maki destroyed the domain. No one that can really beat us in a domain clash is going to function, because apparently that's the only part of the technique that works. If I can get it to work, because I actually haven't gotten it to work yet either. I don't know. I really want to like this technique so much more than I do. I'm just struggling with it so heavily. Jogo. Let's attempt Jogo. Let's try one of the disasters. Let's do that. Authentic Mutual Love. Okay, we're in a domain clash now. Got it. I want to win. Okay, I won. Got it. Which means I should now sure hit reds. Okay, the swords should contain... Oh. Twilight, the Rise of Frajana. Oh, I see. I see. Or... Okay. That explains part of it, I guess. So... I'm not entirely sure what it means by the sure hits. Does it mean that somewhere's in here there was a sword? Ishika... Is that... Chozo... does that mean that somewhere's in here is a sword that has the Satoru Gojo cost 500? And then if I've managed to find that sword, that's the sure hit? It says the sure hit is based on this. I don't know. I did manage to find a sword that launched a Gojo attack, didn't I? I'm not entirely sure which one it was. But that's how that works. Okay. So that... Let's try this again. Authentic Mutual Love. Okay, that is a red. That did decent damage. Crystals. Phase. Oh, do not cancel the domain. That is not what I want. Okay. Oh wow, I'm on a pretty long cooldown because of because I launched a I launched a red, which apparently has like super long cooldown, even longer than I realized. Also, the domain broke, but Rika is still around. That is good. That... Oh, come on. I could totally win this if the game will function long enough for me to win. No, no, switch it back to barrage attack, please, game. Please, switch to what I want to switch to. Got you. Okay. Okay. That's how you do it. Okay, I still don't see this ever beating Gojo or Sukuna. Or Maki. Maybe Maki. Like, if I find enough Gojos and I survive enough Reds, and just have like a selection of these built up selection of blues, and I somehow manage to keep Rika alive, I can see this going up against some of the big opponents. It is all dependent on how well you manage to fight big bads. How I imagine you're supposed to do this is use Rika, although I think you need to be like semi-grade 1 to actually keep her around in a fight. So use Rika, get some copy abilities, get like Curse Speech, use Curse Speech a bunch, and use Rika a bunch to survive some attacks against semi-strong opponents. Use those new attacks you gather up, start gaining ranks, and just use techniques from a weaker opponent to beat up a slightly stronger opponent, use those slightly stronger ones, beat up a stronger, and so on and so forth. Okay. Until eventually you can sort of just fight and tank some hits from big bads, and then from there use those techniques against even worse and worse opponents. I see how this technique is supposed to be used. It is a very much trial and error type thing. You're going to lose a bunch of fights, but make sure you lose those fights the right way in order to beat big bads later on. Got it. Oh no. I really want to like this technique. In theory, I really like this technique. I think there are some problems with it. I don't even really know how to explain. But, I don't know. There's something off. There's something I can't really put my finger on about how this functions. That's just irking me a little bit. And I don't know what it is, and I don't know how to fix it, but I know it's there. I don't know. Is there anyone else we want to try copying? Anyone else we want to try beating with copied abilities? We could retry Yuki. We haven't actually beaten her. That's the first time we actually fight her, even. We know we're not going to beat Gojo. We're not going to beat Sukuna. I mean, there are more cursed spirits, and I'm sure some of them have techniques to copy. There's no way we survive a Uzumaki, right? We couldn't copy it. Plus, I think Uzumaki specifically only works if you have your spirits, so it probably wouldn't even work for us. Although maybe we bypass that requirement. That would be nice. I mean, I would like to try fighting a Sukuna and maybe steal some abilities, though. So, sure. Let's try and fight a Sukuna. Let's try and steal, like, Dismantle or something from him. I just need to do this because it's so much faster than waiting for a respawns and recovery and whatnot. That's not the one I want to go to. Latest one would be this one. Got it. So let's spawn in Sukuna. My voice feels like it's starting to go a little bit. Hopefully we can finish up first, though. This should be basic Sukuna, right? Oops, hold on. I need to Rika out. I'm not going to win in a domain clash. Yes, Yuji Sukuna can, in fact, launch a domain. I was second-guessing for a quick second, but no, I'm 100% sure of that. Nope, don't instantly kill Rika, please. There's that. Okay, that was a dismantle. Okay, Rika's not doing well. Oh, that was a cleave. Who landed the Black Flash? I think we did? How did we land a Black Flash there? Oops, get crushed. Drew's technique. How are we... Reverse curse. Rika is still somewhat standing. Ow! Oh, that was a dismantle. That was like a true dismantle, I think. Oh, we didn't get a thing for it? Maybe we were only getting hit by dismantles then. I could have sworn some of those were cleaves. Reverse curse. Where is he? Yeah, these are cleaves, not dismantles. That's weird. Red? I just wasted my red here, didn't I? Did I just kill Rika with my red? I just killed my own Rika. How is that allowed? Like, how on earth am I allowed to kill my own Rika? Like, why is that even a thing? Where is... Reverse curse here. Oh, he's going to simple domain. Oh, there it is. Where is... What is... I pressed the button for simple domain and it said, you're not allowed to do that. Why? Why was I not allowed to simple domain? Like, it happened and I was like second guessed that I pressed the right button, so I didn't try clicking it again. Why did I only steal cleaves, though? Those weren't all cleaves. Why did I only steal cleaves? I feel a bit cheated. Dismantle is 100% the stronger attack, but I only got cleaves for some reason. Despite the fact that was definitely a dismantle. That feels rude. That feels rude, game. Like, I want the strong attack, so it only gave me the weaker one. Do we try that again? I kind of want to try that one again. That went surprisingly well, even? Like, I'm not going to say good, but surprisingly well feels, like... Oh, that was definitely not what I meant to click. Why is that where that went? Like, what? That's not at all. That's just not at all where I was aiming. That's not the attack I meant to use, but that's just not at all where that should have gone anyways. This is going to be a max power knockback attack. Yeah. I kind of hate Pure Love. Pure Love feels like it should be really good, but that technique is pretty awful. It makes so you can't use any other techniques, and it's so much weaker than like even a basic blue. Like, it feels like it should do so much damage. It's just kind of pointless. It's specifically there if you don't want to fight anymore. Like, you might get an occasional one-shot with it, but it's just going to cause more problems. Ow. Authentic mutual love. Yep. For a brief moment, it looked like he wasn't going to domain and we were going to win the clash. And now, that's just never going to happen. Looks like I got another cleave. Oh, hey, look, I actually got something there. I wish there was more detail. Like, maybe not have it be like Sukuna's curse technique cleave cost 100. Like, maybe you don't put it there. But like a little, like how these ones say special grade curse tool as like their little footnote thing. Have it say which technique in the footnote. That feels like the best way to do this. And for some reason they just didn't. We do have what I assume is a couple of dismantles. Who do we think we could beat with just a couple dismantles? They are not world-cutting slashes, which means that these are not going to break through infinity. Yeah, there's... What? Oh, there's a barrier block there. I forgot. This must have been where I did a picture for a thumbnail. Yorozu's is actually kind of good. Chose's blood thing, I guess, will go away. Who is a strong opponent that I think... I don't know. Strong opponent we're actually going to beat. Kenjaku, probably not. Oh, we could... Kenjaku is a weird one. Kenjaku is one... Actually, Kenjaku is probably like the perfect opponent to try this one against, because it's like summon versus summon. I didn't even think about this one. We tested Geto against Yuta. It makes sense to test Yuta against Geto. So summon out Rika. And we have cleaves, we have all that good stuff. go. The fight begins. Get crushed. Pretty decent opening thing there. Oh yeah, a bunch of seconds. Drew's curse technique. Oh, fairly decent there, actually. That's the first time I see that actually be super effective. I should be copying some of these attacks. Switch to barrage, please. Oh, that's definitely cleave. Okay. Sukuna's... Oh, that is a dismantle. It's just like the weakest little thing, I guess. Okay. Wow, that Yorozu is actually pretty annoying in this fight. Not domain amplification. Do that. Can I deal with this thing, please? Maybe. Rika's not doing too well. Go away. Special grade Curse Spirit 3. Kuroshu thing is dead. Cool. Rika's about to go down. Did I just win a domain clash? No, of course not. Not yet, at least. Oh, yes, I have. I hit him with a blue. Hit him with some cleaves as well. I think these are all sure hits right now, right? Ah, there we go. And the walls of the dome... Oh, it's a Ganesha. Oh, what is even happening? A smallpox hag as well? Go away. Oh, he just summoned like a whole wave of special grades right outside the wall somehow. So cancel that. Ow. Oh, literally like 4 grade 1 / special grades at a time right outside what we could deal with. Can I get a blue off, please? No, I'm still in cool off mode. Wow. Like, blindness isn't really the problem here. It was the Ganesha. And forest is bothersome just because it's a little bit hard to get close. But that... Oh, there's a smile over there. Let's just go the other way. I guess Rika got Ganesha. But that is the test I wanted to see with this technique. That's what I wanted to showcase. Okay, okay. Oh, we got a bunch of blindness attacks. We got a bunch of blindness, forest, smallpox hag. Ganesha's curse, Chozo. This... Okay. I take back at least some of my complaints against this mod. Some of it was just... Once again, this is a pretty heavy skill ceiling type of skill. Without the copy thing, it's very straightforward, but not very powerful. With this, once you figure out how to use this system, oh boy. Oh boy, I think I see ways of victory for everyone. Maybe even Sukuna? I didn't see a Hannah. But from what I remember reading, I think Hannah's Angel... Yeah, Angel's Jacob's Ladder, I think does extra damage against Sukuna. So, if you manage to copy that... Hold on. Hold on. I need to see this for sure. Hana Caruso, Sue, blah, words are hard. This is the last thing I want to test for today. So, I need a Rika out. Hopefully you don't just instantly kill her. Or... Okay, there's a Jacob's Ladder. Actually, 4 of them in turn. You want to launch that again? I want a couple extras just to be on the safe side. Nope, Rika made sure that didn't happen. Got it. So, I'm surprised Rika also didn't get one shot. Like, this is a very powerful skill. I guess it was focused on us, so Rika avoided a lot of the damage. But we now have 4 shots at a Jacob's Ladder. I kind of want to see how this does. I don't remember what I read. It's either a lot of damage, I think it might be an insta-kill against a Sukuna vessel. So we're about to see. I need Sukuna Ryuji again. What is this Sukuna? Yuki. Not a Sukuna as well at all. Did I just miss? Okay, it did a bunch of damage. It's also got a super long cooldown. So hold on. Hold on, I need to see this. I need to try landing another one. That's gonna be a big old dismantle. Or, I guess that might have been a cleave. It's so hard to aim. He's so fast. I need him to stay still for like a quarter of a second. Oh, the purple is domain amplification. That's what's happening there. I keep seeing that and just not quite understood what it was. Reverse curse. Rika! I need him to stand still. You are not helping. Okay, I now have exactly one more. Rika is also about to go down. It's not like I can even domain him here to like guarantee the shot. Rika. Okay. Oh, that did a lot of damage. If that was straight on top of him, that might have actually been a, that might have actually been an insta-kill. Oh. It does. This technique has a way to beat Sukuna. It's still difficult. I'm not gonna say it's easy, but it is possible. Like, I'm making Sukuna use up his reverse curse quite quickly there. Oh. Oh, and he gave us another cleave. I guess these probably only stack up to 10 from the looks of it. It has a way to beat Sukuna. I don't know if I can reliably do it, though. And we've already done 2 episodes of this technique. So I think that's probably a good place to cut it, and we'll find a new technique to test out next time. Should I just make a list of all the ones that I think have a chance against Gojo or Sukuna at this point? Because, at this point, we're running through them. We're running out of skills. I think we're over halfway through them now, and we still don't have a victor. I don't know. I'll have to think over how we're actually going to beat those 2 eventually. But for right now, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody. I want to thank everyone one more time for watching, and a special thank you to the channel members, Yamato, Tanagura, and Goddess of the Starfilled Void. Thank you both so much for the extra support. For real now, take care, everybody.